Hannah using Unity default assets? Never thought the day would come. Well, that's because I'm a developer today. So everyone, put on your developer caps and follow along with me. This is what I did. This is its own little scene. So I'll either like prefab this and figure that out, or just redo it in our main scene. This is the mini map. I put a background behind it because I think that that's good so that you can nuts. So that you can tell that a homeboy's funking around. You know, because that makes sense, right? I mean, I guess you could tell with the ground. Anyways, we don't have to have a frame. All of this is customizable. The height of the camera is customizable. If we want to see the whole map, that's customizable. We could figure out the aesthetics later. I'm not going to talk anymore about the poor aesthetics of this because I can't help myself. So I'm setting that rule. Anyways, directional indicator is that little thing. And then when you harvest a liver, the light goes on. It's the furthest light from you that goes on. It's literally just a game object array. I have 4 because that was how Brooke's map was. It had 4 things, but we can just add more game objects and then throw more game objects into the array and it'll work just as well. What is this red little thing that showed up? What is that? That's so weird looking. I'm not going to talk about the aesthetics of it. It's functional. What that is because it's to accommodate not being able to see the entire map. So if you could see the entire map, obviously you know that, like, boom, that's where my lamp is. But if we want this, like, closer POV, this little red dot shows you where you should be walking, right? So oh, what? Oh, I thought that something messed up. No, he's just walking off the map. That's okay. So yeah, that's what that red thing is. So this is just a method that can be called. Obviously, this is a method too. So, boop, turn off light. So yeah, just the one that's farthest. That's how that works. Is there anything else I want to say about this? I guess not. Let's go into the code. How did I do this? I'll tell you. Not well is how I did it. Not well. Probably not efficiently. Actually, I looked at the profile. It's not too bad, but we do have. I looked at a Bracky's video and he said it was okay, so nobody get on me for this. And the profiler says it's fine. I think. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so this is just to make sure that, like, you know, just so that you can't harvest multiple. Like, if an organ is actively trying to be delivered, you can't, like, get 2 rooms spawning, right? That's what that prevents. So that's what that is. It's just calling this because, again, this is a method. This can just be called from another script. Harvest liver. So when you harvest the liver, I'm assuming that that's going to be done in somebody else's script. Yeah, just call this method, pass in a transform for the player. It's just a for loop. Unity has this thing, dot distance, and you literally just put in 2 points, so it's just going through the game object array of the doors, which again is scalable. And if it gets the highest one and sets that at door to ping, so that then I can turn the intensity up on the light for door. There's a light array too. Obviously, this is scalable too. I don't know if that's obvious. This is scalable. This is all scalable. It's all changeable, all modifiable. It's functional right now. Turns it to 10. Okay, that's how that works. Let's go to the next one. This one is for the minimap. This is literally just like to spawn stuff and like turn the light on. This is for the minimap. So this is how it follows the player. honestly, no. This is how it follows the player. This is, what even is this? I literally just wrote this like 10 minutes ago. Oh, it turns on the little follow indicator, and then so it rotates it. It looks at transform.look at, another Unity thing. Shout out to Unity's Unity API. Right? So it just, this is how it looks. And I also have it in an if statement just to kind of like take away on the throwing shit and update factor of this all, so that it has to pass through this if statement. I know it still has to pass through the if statement, but I don't know. I don't know if that actually does anything. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's move on. So back in here, the way that this works, and I think that this is actually pretty cool. So we have our little dude. He is, I put a fire texture on him. I don't know. I just figured I wanted to make him visually distinct so that, like, I could tell if I could see him underneath here. Because there's this thing, and I know what you're thinking. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this massive pink bird head? How is this not good? How? It's layers. I thought that was really cool that I did that, because I layered it minimap content. Oh, I didn't layer this minimap content. Was that showing? Was that showing when I did the little playthrough? That's embarrassing. Oops. And then the minimap. The minimap is this bad boy, raw image. And then there's a camera that is right here looking down. It's looking down at the player and following him around. That's what the script that I showed you is, yeah. And then projecting it onto the raw image. How do you do that? A render texture. Is that it? I think that's it. So yeah, this is a little separate scene. I'm romping around in my own branch, so yeah. If you want to see that, I guess switch to my branch, because I want to send this video before I do any kinds of merging. I don't know. I'm scared to merge. I merged today though, but I'm still scared to merge. So yeah, this is it. Oh, did y'all see the lights light up? I did the lights too. Hold up. Door. This is a door. This is a cube. But it's a door in our hearts. Adore Delano. This is the light, and I may have made a little custom material for this. It's no big deal. Isn't that cool? It's not a big deal, but it is a big deal to me. Okay. Development hat off.